All right, welcome back. I'm Jason.
And I'm Colter, and we are the Massive and Passive Income Show, and we're going to talk about the ideal investment and dive directly into appreciation because we've already talked about income, deductions, and equity.
And now the A.
Now we want to talk about the A.
So appreciation, I think, is one of those, not a unicorn in the woods because everybody knows about it, but I think sometimes people forget that their house appreciates. And I think some people forget how much that it could appreciate. And I think it caught us all this last couple, 2 or 3 years where people just made their payments on time, didn't do anything else to their property, just lived there. And just by living in Idaho Falls, Idaho, because there was this huge frenzy of people coming in, everybody's houses, because there was a shortage, everybody's houses just increased and increased and increased. And some people bought their house in 2020 for $200, and in 2023 it was worth $400. I mean, that is crazy without doing anything to that property, just appreciation. Now that's not normal. That doesn't happen all the time. And we've lost some of that appreciation. So that equity, which we already talked about, that's the difference between what is owed and what a property is worth. That's a lot of equity you could tap into. So appreciation sometimes is just doing nothing. And sometimes you just have to be in the right market. And sometimes your house is worth less because of whatever market you're in. But I love appreciation because national average has been 3.7% across the country over the last 40 years. And that may not get anybody too excited, but 40 years of 3.7, that adds up quick.
That adds up really quick. And when we're talking about numbers of the $2, $3, $4, $500,000 or $1 million, depending on the market and the style of home, 3.7 on that is also on the core, the starting value of the home.
Yeah.
It isn't just on what you put in equity or what you put as a down payment. That appreciation is appreciating on the total value of what that home is worth in the market if you were to sell it to the end buyer.
Yeah. And so that leads us into my favorite topic, which is leverage.
All right. Well, we're going to leave appreciation right there, and we're going to dive into leverage here in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.